Well, howdy folks. Listen, it is 3 degrees Fahrenheit out. I've got about 3 feet of snow on the ground. And what is the perfect thing to cook? What is the perfect comfort food? It's beef stew. And that's what we're going to cook today. It is my mom's old recipe. It's fantastic. Kids grew up on it. I grew up on it. And I think you're going to enjoy it. So as always, bon appetit. So the nice thing to start with on this recipe is you can do it in a crock pot and leave it all day, or you can do it in a big pot and put it on the stovetop. Either way, it works perfectly. So to begin with, you just need some stewing beef, and we're going to cut that up to whatever size you like. I like it a medium size. You can do it small, you can do it large, doesn't matter. So cut that up and put it in a bowl and put it aside. Now take another bowl, add some flour, and we're just going to dredge the beef. So throw it in there, coat it all up, and I like to put it into a strainer to give it a little shake at the end just to get the excess flour off. So now take a cast iron skillet, preheat it to a medium-high heat, throw your beef in there and brown it up. Give it a good stir, brown it off, and then with the juices, when it's brown, throw it into the crock pot, the whole 9 yards. Now it's time to chop up some vegetables. So we're going to take a couple of onions. We're going to chop those up fairly finely. 3 stalks of celery. Chop those up to whatever size you like. I like them fairly small. And 3 carrots. Chop those up. Or in this case, I just bought a bag of baby carrots and threw them in. So whatever works. Throw those into the crock pot. And then we're ready to add the beef broth. And you need about 1.5 cartons of beef broth. I like to use the low sodium. And throw that in there, and then we're going to season with just a little bit of garlic powder, 2 bay leaves I find works best, and maybe a little bit of salt and pepper. And don't forget to add the Worcestershire sauce. That is a really important ingredient. Okay, now fire up the crock pot. I like to start it on high, and then usually after an hour or so I turn it back down to low. But get it going, cover it, and then let it cook for a good 3 or 4 hours. Now with about an hour to go, it's time to add the potatoes. So peel up 3 medium potatoes, chop those up to the size that you like, and throw those into the stew. Cover it and let it cook for another hour. And then with about 30 minutes to go, I like to add about a cup of frozen peas. That's a good time to check your seasoning as well. So check your salt and pepper. If you have to make an adjustment, go ahead and do it. Now if the stew is a little bit thin, you can add a slurry. So just in a cup, mix up a little bit of flour and water, throw that into the stew, stir it around, and that will thicken it. And there you go. Perfect beef stew. And wow, is it ever delicious. So as always, bon appetit.